This is Utica, New York's Union Station. It's the station that boards Adirondack passenger trains. Today is August 14th, 2021. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to take a look inside. Union Station was built in 1914 by the New York Central Railroad. Within a year, the station also served the New York, Ontario and Western Railway and the Delaware, Lackawanna and Western Railroad. Presently there are 8 daily Amtrak trains that stop here. It also serves as the southern terminus of the Adirondack Railroad. Adirondack's trains are reached by walking across this overhead walkway. This walkway crosses the 2-track CSX main line. And this view is looking east. And we're in Adirondack Railroad's dome car, built in 1955 for the Union Pacific Railroad. It'll be on today's Utica-Thendara run. Which I hope to be videoing in in Woodhull. And we're gonna take a look upstairs here. I'll be riding the dome at the end of October, and the fellows were nice enough to let me get a little preview of it today. Going back down. And this is the lower level of the dome car. And we'll head out. Here's an outside view of the dome car. Pretty sharp. This is a former New York Central dining car, which was until very recently in service with Amtrak. Amtrak was gracious enough to donate this car to the Adirondack Railroad. This is the first year of service of the dining car on the Adirondack as well. This train's scheduled to leave Utica at 9:30 or so. And as I mentioned, we hope to catch a little farther up the line, crossing the Woodhull Creek. Here's some more of that CSX freight that we videoed just a moment ago. It's still passing by Union Station, but this time we're viewing it from atop the overhead walkway. I'm over the Little Woodhull Creek in Forestport, New York, about 34 miles north of Union Station and 18 miles south of Thendara, which is the destination for today's Utica-Adirondack Railroad train. It's a 104-mile round trip between Utica and Thendara. I actually videoed from that little island, for want of a better term, a few times, but I'm not going down there today. The creek's running just a little high, and I just don't feel like getting in the water today. But I've never videoed from closer up to the bridge, so that's what we're going to do today. Up close, not down in the water, no wet feet today. This is a westward looking view of the Little Woodhull Creek. The bridge here is 96 feet long and 42 feet above creek level. As mentioned in my last video, it's 52 miles between Utica and Thendara, New York. The first 23 miles are on the Mohawk, Adirondack, and Northern Railroad. Once Remsen is reached, there's a point called Snow Junction where the Adirondack gets on its home rails all the way to Thendara, and they'll extend all the way up to Tupper Lake. Service resumes up to that point next year. It's 86 miles between Snow Junction to what will now be the end of tracks of the Adirondack Railroad. The H40 refers to Herkimer, 40 miles from this point. When this railroad was constructed in 1892, it actually came up from Herkimer, connected in Remsen, and went forward. So the mile markers, once you're on the Adirondack itself, still refer to H for Herkimer, even though that stretch of track between Herkimer and Remsen is long gone. The train should be along fairly soon. The engineer on today's train is Mike Waterman, a veteran railroader and all-around good guy. Train went by at 11:03. They were a little delayed getting out of Utica, but they're We're making pretty good time when they went past me on that bridge. I'm hiking back out. You can see I'm down to H39. About another mile to go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, last mile post. Thanks again for watching. Folks, if you get a chance to ride the Adirondack Railroad, please do so. They're a great bunch of people. It's a nice ride, and I'm sure they'd appreciate your support. Thanks again for watching.